What's going on, guys? I'm back with my Stamina Templar, and this time I have a build for the Shadows of the Hist patch. So I've been just trying out some sets, and I've been seeing what I like best for Stamina Templar at the moment. Now again, everyone is different, guys, so I feel this is best for me right now, and if you guys want to switch up a couple of things with this build, you certainly can. It's really all up to you. Uh, really, the small minor things don't affect it. It's really about the player, not really the build. But again, guys, this build is really nice for me, and I think it'll be really nice for you guys too. It has a lot of damage and it has good sustainability. So not to waste any time, I'm going to show you guys the stats and we'll get into this build. So fully buffed up, we have 4k, almost 4.1k weapon damage with 47% critical, 2.2k recovery, 32k stam, 23k health, and we have 1.1k crit resistance. Now I'm not running impen on my gear. I will mention this again later, but you should run impen on your gear. I don't have impen because I didn't craft my gear a long time ago with impen, and I have to remake this set. So on with that, we have 600 magicka recovery, 9k magicka, max magicka. That's not really a big deal. We don't use magicka too much. Anyways, to get into the gear now, we have Molag Hina one piece and Bloodspawn one piece. Infused on the big piece is what I'm running. You can run full impen, or you can run infused on the big and impen on the little pieces. I'm most likely gonna run impen on the little pieces and infused on the big pieces, though impen on all your pieces will just be the most tanky option. Infused will give you some more stats though, which will additionally add some extra damage. It's not too significant though, so you can just run full impen. It's all personal preference. Then I'm running 5-piece Hunting's Rage. This gives you 300 weapon damage, and it also gives you weapon crit and max stamina, which is really good. On my jewelry, I'm running agility. Agility gives you an amazing 3-piece with 1.4k stamina and almost 200 weapon damage. And then all the traits are robust and all the enchants are weapon damage. If you do want some more regen, you can go for regen necklace with a stamina recovery on it, and this will increase your regen. It will drop your weapon damage, so you will go high to about 2.5k recovery, which is really good, and 3.8k damage, which this is very good as well. So if you want some more sustainability, one regen is really good as well. So on with that, next we will go into the skills. For the skills, we have biting jabs. I don't use wrecking blow on my Stamina Templar. I never have. Maybe once for a little while I have, but I didn't really like it. I know a lot of Stamina Templars use Wrecking Blow nowadays. And if you want to use Wrecking Blow, you could just take out Repentance and put Wrecking Blow. Your recovery will go down a little bit, but it's not a big deal. However, I just personally stick to biting jabs. So, Reverse Slice, splash damage, Execute, it's really good. Rally to buff your weapon damage. A Stampede, it gives you a good snare, and it's a good damage over time with the Maelstrom's weapon. Also does big damage. Dawnbreaker of Smiting. Now we go for Dawnbreaker of Smiting. It gives you the knockdown and the extra damage, so it's really good. Also passively gives you 3% weapon damage. Onto the back bar. Ritual of Retribution is your cleanse. It also gives you an AoE snare. It's pretty good. Resolving Vigor as a heal. Binding Javelin as your CC. Shuffle. I just started using Shuffle. Previously on my Stamina Templar, I would use Ritual of Retribution as a cleanse, and I would just use Caltrops. I wouldn't use Shuffle. But Shuffle is very, very good. If you don't want Shuffle, you can also use the other morph Elude, which will give you a longer duration for major evasion. However, Shuffle does give you the snare immunity for a little while, which is very helpful. And then you can use Arrow Barrage, or you can use Poison Injection, depending on what you're doing. And I used Devouring Swarm now. I also used Clouding Swarms in the past. However, I prefer getting the extra health now, the extra healing. It's very helpful with the massive damage that people are doing in this patch. So, on to the next part is the champion points. And the champion points really tailored to your specific playstyle. So 39 to Warlord for reduced cost, 100 Mooncalf for the maximum recovery, because we stack a lot of recovery on this build. 9.8 into Tumbling, 30 into Blast to give you that healing. Here I got 20 to buff up your damage over time, 32 for Precise Strikes, gives you some buff to your healing and your damage. Even if they're running impen, it'll help a bit. If they run impen, you can still heal yourself extra with crits, so that's very good. That's why I always have some in here. especially with high crit value. 20 into piercing to get some penetration, and 75 mighty to get some good weapon damage, physical and poison. So 55 into resistant. This is because I'm not running impen. Even if I ran impen, I would probably keep this here just to stack as high crit resistance as possible. 55 hardy, 65 elemental defender. I just split this a little more into elemental defender because I'm a vampire. 2 into quick recovery just to get that 1.5% for 2 champion points is solid. So that's about it, guys. And ideally, my race is Imperial. I run max health and stamina recovery food. I run the Serpent Mundustone. I am a stage 4 vampire. I would suggest you use Redguard. It will give you even more sustainability, which would be crazy helpful. Imperial is okay though. It's a solid second choice. So anyways, guys, I hope this build helps you guys out. And until next time, guys, I will have a Stamina Nightblade video soon. I've been testing out some builds on my Stamina Nightblade, and I will have one maybe by the weekend. Anyways, guys, peace. I'll see you guys in the next video.